No one escapes the first few years of her existence. They form the foundation upon which a person builds the philosophy, values, and attitudes that mark her behavior throughout life's journey. So it was with Sister Dorothy Kazel. A native Clevelander, she came from a long line of Lithuanian Catholics, known for their industry and honesty in the Old World. These characteristics marked Sister Dorothy's father and mother, Joseph and Malvina Kazel, second-generation immigrants. They met in Cleveland, married, and settled in a predominantly Lithuanian neighborhood on the east side. Here they became the parents of a son, Jim, born in 1936. 3 years later, they were blessed with a daughter, Dorothy, a true child of destiny, baptized August 6, 1939, in St. George Lithuanian Parish by Reverend Bernard Bartis. She entered upon her spiritual journey toward God. The big 2-story white clapboard house in which Joseph Kazel family lived reflected the strength and solidarity of the typical Lithuanian family. A close bond united 3 generations of Kazels living within its walls. The grandparents lived in the downstairs quarters, while the younger Kazels, with Dorothy and Jim, their children, lived upstairs. In this environment, Dorothy was introduced to the national customs, festivals, and religious devotions of Lithuania. Throughout her life, she fondly recalled the family's Christmas Eve observance. Traditionally, Lithuanians placed some straw on the dinner table in memory of the Christ child's manger. An unconsecrated wafer, plotheli, symbolizing the love, harmony, and goodwill of the season, is shared by the family members. This ceremony and the kuchios, the Christmas Eve dinner that followed it, remained dear to Dorothy's heart when years later she separated from her family, celebrated the Christmas season. It was in her home from her parents that Dorothy received her first religious training. Her family attended Mass regularly, participated in church functions and civic and community projects. The example of her family's concern for others took seed in Dorothy's heart, and in time impelled her to devote her life to the service of others. St. George Parish played a significant part in Dorothy's development. She attended the parish school operated by the Franciscan sisters, who prepared her for First Communion, confirmation, and graduation. It was not all work and no play at St. George School. There, Dorothy learned traditional Lithuanian dances, such as the windmill, malunas, and the swallow, bladzingela,